Hey guys, I'm sitting here in beautiful DeLand, and I'll throw a shameless plug, like I said in the podcast that you're about to hear. It's for my dad. We're at Sweet Licks here in DeLand, so if you're down this way and you want some good froyo, well, you can't go any further than here. And I'm sitting here with this great mustache right here, and his name is Nate Carn. And
it's kind of blonde, you can't really see it.
Well, no, it's there, but you need a little wax to darken it up, okay? So
I
can fix that up for you. I got wax ready to go, and he's only a month in where, I've got about 3 years pushing this beautiful beast out. But we had a great morning talking about our experiences in the fire service, where we've risen, where we've fallen, and how we rose from that fall. And, one of the things we talked about was resiliency and your mentality and what you've done with your life after coming from your pit of despair, in a sense. And that pit of despair brought you to a point where you became a success. And Smoke Divers was a huge component of that success.
It's just I think it was a big turning point in my career. Passing that program, going through that program, and being able to go back every year and talk with these guys, because I think at some point everyone's had a little despair in their career, and being able to share stories with those guys and build off each other, and I think it's phenomenal.
And it's something that we preach, it's something we talk about. It's the fact that you've got to give back. No matter what your role is, if you're going to emerge as a leader, you're going to take steps to be a mentor, you have to be ready no matter what to give back. You can't hold that knowledge. And it's a program like Smoke Divers that, one, I'm not 100% familiar with because I've never gone through it, but after talking to you today and what I've seen just based on the other programs that are out there right now, like the current program with Indiana that they're publishing every day on Instagram, and then Oklahoma has program 1 going on, Georgia has their Smoke Diver, in Florida. You guys are probably some of the most humble but yet hard pipe-hitting motherfuckers out there when it comes to being part of the fire service, and you get it. You realize why we do what we do.
I think everybody has a common goal in every single one of those classes to put a good product out there, and I think each class, their personality is a little bit different, but as long as the message is getting out, I think we're all on the same page with that.
So we'll close it out with this. We talked about the fact that culture is something that must change, that must evolve, because with pride, tradition, and honor, right, and even the word integrity, those all erode if the culture doesn't evolve, okay? And I feel like what you're doing now, you introduced what you're trying to do in DeLand, which is a department that's how old?
1882 or 83, depends on which truck you look at.
That's old, okay? So no matter what, it's well beyond. It predates us by, several years, okay? Yeah. Over 100. But the point is, culture has to change, and this is where you're taking the initiative to change culture for the next generation of the fire service coming in. Tell them quickly what you're trying to do to help prevent the erosion of the pride, the honor, and the tradition of your department.
With our culture, I mean, everything's changing. The world's changing around us. We want to promote that tradition in the fire service as well, but we want to promote tradition, but we still have to change with the way the world is now, the way we fight fires, and everything's evolving. We got to hold on to that tradition in certain aspects, but we can't become complacent with being hard-headed, and we can't have that mentality of this is how we've always done it, it's never broke, why fix it, or anything like that. So basically we're trying to promote that tradition in the fire service while maintaining that healthy fear of how unpredictable this job can be, but it gets people on board with we want to be a fireman.
Amen. Amen. So, closing words, real quick. What do you want to tell guys and girls out there that are looking to step up and lead and potentially take that opportunity to change the culture in their department? How do you want to encourage them to make that happen for the better?
Set standards, set expectations. If you don't have expectations, I think people will come into your job and think the bare minimum is good enough, and you need to have that expectations and standards when you bring in your new people.
Right on. Wise words. And you know what? The episode will be coming out on Friday. I look forward to seeing more of Nate Carn, okay, and getting onto another episode down the road. I can't thank you enough for taking your time today to sit and share your perspective, your successes, your failures. Your level of humility is inspiring, and I think that's another aspect people need to understand about our profession is humility is what makes a difference in being a good leader versus a bad leader. And if you can't maintain that humility or that idea of humility, you're going to fail because ego will take over, and there's no room for ego in the fire service.
No.
So thank you, brother. I appreciate you coming on the show. And you know what, guys? Like I said, it'll be coming out Friday, so look forward to it. We'll see you on the next one. God bless and take care.